today we're going to be checking out a very exclusive Record Store Day press pack from Feedbands, which should have some very interesting stuff, including a golden ticket. Now, what exactly does that golden ticket do? Find out right after this. Hey friends, welcome to Eyezz. I am Jarrett New, and today we're going to take a look at this very special Record Store Day 2017 press package from Feedbands, which should have a lot of cool stuff inside, including some new vinyl that we've never seen before and a rare golden ticket, but we'll get back to that in a second. Now, if you've never heard of Feedbands, then you can watch this video, which will get you up to speed, but basically, they're a cool vinyl service that allows you, the listener, to have a direct influence on the music that gets pressed to vinyl every single month. And the way it works is like this. First, you go to their website and you vote on the music that you like the most. Second, the top voted albums get hand pressed to colored vinyl for the first time. And finally, these limited vinyl pressings get mailed directly to your doorstep. So it's a pretty cool system that puts you in charge of the music. Also, another thing worth mentioning is that if you go to the bottom of their website and click on free trial, you can get your first record for only $3.99, which covers the price of shipping in the US. And you can pick any record in their entire catalog for that price. So that's really cool. And if you like that record, you can stick with them, or if you decide Feedbands is not really your thing, you can cancel your account at any time with a single click. So overall, they're a cool company, and if you guys want to check them out for yourself, I'll put their link down in the video description below. Alright, now I'm gonna shut up, we're gonna open this, and I will tell you all about that golden ticket. Alright, so here's what the package looks like, and as you can see, it features their company logo on the back, which looks pretty cool. Now, the first thing we see after we open the package is their custom Feedbands LP divider. Now, being that Feedbands wants to participate in Record Store Day 2017, they mailed a ton of their vinyl to record shops all across the country. So when you attend Record Store Day, you might be able to snag one of their records as well. So basically, these LP dividers are for those record shop crates so they can easily create their own Feedbands section. Now, next up, we get a little press release which basically talks about how Feedbands is trying to work with record stores instead of against them. So that's pretty neat. Also, it talks about the golden tickets. So here's the deal with the golden tickets. If you buy a Feedbands record from one of those record shops on Record Store Day, you might find a golden ticket inside the sleeve. And if you do, you get a free 2-night stay at the Feedbands farm. Now, what is the Feedbands farm? Well, it's their organic farm in Asheville, North Carolina, which serves as kind of a bed and breakfast for independent musicians who happen to be traveling through that area. So in that sense, they are very true to their name because they literally feed bands. So if you get a golden ticket, you and another friend can experience all of that absolutely free of charge. And inside this package, they also included one of those rare tickets. So I could actually go to North Carolina right now if I wanted. And the good news is that this ticket is good till January 1st, 2019. So there's plenty of time to plan a vacation. Now, next up, we get 3 of their vinyl records and liner notes also included in this package, and each one of them comes in its own plastic outer sleeve. The first record is by a band called Nine Theory, and this is their album Against the Odds of Entropy. As you can see, it's pressing number 839 out of 900, and it's also on white colored vinyl. The second record is by a band called Mammal Dap, and this is their self-titled album. On the back, it features their band members as well as the track list, and this record is on standard black vinyl. Now finally, the last record is by a band called Berkwin and Vienna, and this is their album Diane. As you can see, it's pressing number 591 out of 700, and it's also on vibrant teal green vinyl. Alright, enough about the packaging. I'm gonna pop these beautiful records on the turntable, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Alright, we're back. Now, sorry I couldn't play any of that music for you guys, but as we've discussed a billion times on this channel, YouTube might give me a copyright strike, and we definitely don't want all that drama. So anyways, let's talk about these records. First record. The first record I listened to was 9 Theory Against the Odds of Entropy, which was overall a good beat-driven, chill-out, and atmospheric album. It has a smooth bass, electronic accents to keep things interesting, and overall an excellent dynamic range. And if you like musical genres like indie dream pop and hip hop, you're definitely gonna like this album as well. Second record. The next record I listened to was the self-titled album by Mammal Dap. Now, as a side note, that's a really interesting band name, Mammal Dap, and it makes you wonder where they came up with it. But I do think it's a fitting name for a band whose music is a bit hard to define. The best description I can come up with is that it sounds like electronic jazz fusion. It's wild, energetic, lively, inventive, and original all at the same time. It does a lot with its sound and it keeps you thoroughly entertained throughout the entire record. Basically, it's the kind of album that makes you stop whatever you're doing and take notice. So that's why it's my favorite record in this collection. Third record. And finally, the last record I listened to was Berkwin and Vienna, Diane. Now, this album has more of an indie pop and hip hop feel with soft vocals and relaxing melodies. And it also has a good blend of piano, acoustic guitar, and digital elements thrown in there as well. So overall, it's a pretty mellow record, and I feel like it's a good soundtrack for when you just want to kick back, relax, and just let your mind daydream. Alright, well, as usual, another great package from Feedbands and 3 new records that I'm super happy to add to my collection. Now, what are you guys doing for Record Store Day? Let us all know down in the comments below, and if you love music, join the vinyl army and hit subscribe, because I'm going to be coming out with a lot of great videos every week that you're not going to want to miss. Also, be sure to find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. All of my social media links are in the video description below. And most importantly, guys, have a great Record Store Day and keep spinning that vinyl.